park in Thurrock and also the park in Harlow. Welcome this evening to the hotel. I too don't know who's won this evening, so the anticipation is building. I'm sure every speaker after me won't know either. I feel proud to have been part of this process, and it's great to see young people being involved in such challenging projects. Business issues and environmental issues are not going to go away. They're only going to increase as time goes on. And we need new and creative ways of solving these problems, and this creativity is going to come from the people in this room and from the people in the rest of Thurrock. It's therefore essential to the success of any business in Thurrock to build links with the local schools and local colleges. Thurrock's next top boss is a great way of industry, getting to know the leaders of the future. Here at the Carlson Residor Hotel Group, which is what Park in Thurrock is part of, and we're just a very tiny part of it, we pride ourselves on being part of the community and supporting the communities within which we work. Carlson Residor is a giant company within the world, with over 1,300 hotels worldwide, 213,000 rooms worldwide, 80,000 employees. We operate in 80 countries around the world, and US, in terms of turnover, we have $7 billion US dollars worldwide. So we're a real large company. However, we're not silly enough to take that for granted. We realise that we need to work with our local communities and work with our local people to make our businesses a success. We have something within Residor called Think Planet, and that is about thinking about the people that we work with, thinking about the environment, and thinking about the local community within which we work. As businesses, we have a responsibility to work in an ethical manner. Businesses of the 21st century are more likely to do business with people that are equally like them. In terms of what Park in Thurrock and Residor as a company do, each hotel between now and 2015 is challenged with reducing its energy consumption by 25%. And believe me, looking at the age of some of our buildings worldwide, that's quite a challenge. We're going to be looking at changing LED lighting, which some of the lighting in this room isn't. We also, as a company, we won Ethisphere's World's Most Ethical Companies 4 years in a row. We've won that now. We're looking very shortly to introduce something called carbon neutral meetings. We'll be offsetting meetings, for example, like this meeting here. We would offset that, the cost of this meeting against the carbon, and we would therefore be going off planting trees in places like Kenya and so forth. We're also supporting a UK charity called Variety. I'm sure you've all heard of the Variety Club. We're supporting them in our Quids for Kids campaign. We also support locally within this area St Luke's Hospice. We raise money every year for them by attending their events, by supporting their events, by running our own events for them. We work with local schools. I don't know if any of the youngsters here have been here on work experience, but we work with a couple of local schools to provide work experience. We also encourage our staff to be very energy saving around the hotel, making sure that they do their best to reduce their energy output. For the business challenge was from an employer's perspective and using the criteria provided in consultation with the the employer partners. Challenge out of their comfort zone, a project piece of work that blended innovation with deliverability, environmental impact, evidence of understanding and following the brief, feasibility, practical implementation within the given budget, innovation, innovative ideas and solutions, originality, presentation standard of the presentation and report of the findings of the solutions, positive impact on the local problem, and relevance to the task, research and analysis, teamwork and allocation of tasks. So the shortlisted team entries were Armour, Dynamics, Vision, The Only Way is Green, and Undiluted Creativity. The winner is Dynamics. People are to decide how to spend this with their education partner, the Grays Combat.